Hey guys, once again for the extra video, what I'm going to be doing is doing some stories of the weapon stories. Seeing as how we've managed to get the 3 beast weapons, the Beast Curse, the Beast Lord, and the Beast Bane, I thought it might be a good idea to do the stories for these ones. They're quite fun actually. So, I'll start with Beast Curse. So, here we go. Once upon a time there were 3 brothers in a kingdom. The youngest of the 3 was a lazy person who slept through his days, but the youngest brother had a cheerful demeanour, so he was liked by everyone. Even when an epidemic broke out in the country, the youngest brother merely hummed to himself while lazing around the palace. But the people in the city found healing in his cheery voice, so they praised him. That person is amazing. He really is. Even when the country was involved in war, the youngest brother merely talked about things past while lazing about the palace. But the people in the city could forget about the war with his anecdotes and comforted each other. That person is wonderful. Really wonderful. One day the youngest brother was lazing around the palace again, but today he could not hear the voices of the people in the city. While lazing about, the youngest brother continued thinking, idle. Why? Idle. Why? Idle. Why? But he eventually became sleepy. In a country where everyone had died from sickness and war, only snores resounded throughout the palace today. This was a happy kingdom. A happy kingdom. A happy kingdom. A happy kingdom. Happy kingdom. Happy kingdom. Beast Lord. Once upon a time there were 3 brothers in a kingdom. The eldest of the 3 was the ruling king of the country. The king was very cruel and feared by everyone. The king chose a sacrifice from the people every day and executed them. Today he decapitated the mother in front of her family. The mother's head rolled about 3 times and fell beside her killed son's head. Oh my, how unfortunate. The king saw that and laughed. A disgusting laugh. One day the king became sick. It was a disease that made his body rot while he was alive. Dragging his rotted body along, the king continued his executions. His advisors did not defy him and continue executions day after day after day after day. Finally, the king rotted and died, while giving off a very disgusting smell. The king rotted and died, but the advisors continued the executions in front of the king, and killed them every day. The rotten king and the rotten advisor, And finally, Beastbane. Once upon a time there were 3 brothers in a kingdom. The second of the 3 was a mighty general leading the army. The army was very violent and feared by everyone. The general loved wars. He liked seeing burning cities and rolling corpses. The general dedicated his life not to conquer, but to destroy. Soldiers trained like machines destroyed all the villages and cities and countries for the general. The mighty general saw that and laughed. A vulgar laugh. The army marched on. They destroyed the winter country, the eastern country, the southern country indiscriminately, obeying the absolute orders of the mighty general. For years and years they killed and 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 killed. Eventually the army reached a certain country. They pierced the people in the city, the armies, the princess, the prince, and their spears, and they killed them. In the end, the general begged for his life while crying, but he was killed right away. The general's face seemed familiar. The soldiers tried to remember, but the general's daughter appeared and they were absorbed in killing her. They did not think about it again.